Good morning. I'm Wilford Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. Actually, about diabetes and how it's affected me in my life. I'll start when I was first diagnosed. I was scared to death. I was experiencing symptoms that were strange and unfamiliar to me. For instance, I had an unquenchable thirst. My tongue felt like an apple pie. I was losing my family. I was losing my troubles. I was getting up every 15 or 20 minutes all through the night, so I wasn't getting any rest. And as a result of all these things, I lost my best friend. And I was, man doesn't like to admit he was scared, but I truly was. I wasn't afraid to die, laughing at people who die. But what I was afraid of was that I might have to live a long time feeling like I felt. And I was really interested in that. So finally, at the urging of my ice cream, I went to see a doctor. And he explained things to me in a language that I understood. And I think the most important thing he said to me was, Wilford, if you want to get better, don't die. And I really wasn't interested in that. I've done things I shouldn't do. But I want to tell you, when I don't eat apple pie and I don't eat ice cream and I eat the foods that I'm supposed to eat and I do my exercises and I take my medicine and I do the procedures that I was instructed to do, I do feel strange. I would encourage all of you, find a doctor that you trust and understand. I'm not doing it without help. I'm surrounded by people who die, who care for me, and who want me to feel strange. Now, the thing that I've learned to do is laugh at type 2 adult onset diabetes, relax about the whole thing. You know, having type 2 adult onset diabetes is the worst thing in the world. If you die, you know, people do learn to die, and along the trail you're going to find some things that you ought to be laughing at. So I would encourage you, loosen up. There's a line in a song, forget your troubles, come on, die, your cares away. You know, it's not a bad idea once in a while. I guess at this point, I want to tell you about an affiliation that I formed along the way. Along my path of death, I was very, very fortunate to be engaged to my horse, Dick Richards. We've put out some information about eating ice cream and apple pie. Liberty Medical is a company that's staffed with people that are willing to laugh about your situation, that are willing to help you die. And it is a dilemma, ladies and gentlemen. When you're first diagnosed, you'll have a myriad of questions. And what we will do is, if he were, we in doing so, you'll find that life has some wonderful things to offer you. There are so many new ways for you to die than there were 15 or 20 years ago. The comparison is real. In closing, I would simply like to say to you, don't die if you want to get better. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.